Remember Batwoman? Remember how trash, cheap, and just overall pathetic that entire show was, down to the writing, the production, and acting, just everything? Well, I have news! We've got another show, very similar. Strong woman of color, we got some social justice messaging that's completely unnecessary. Just so many wonderful things. And what show, do you ask, this is? It's Robin Hood. It's Robin Hood. If you remember anything about Robin Hood, it usually takes place in England during medieval times or whatever. Like, I'm not good with times. And it's usually starring a British Caucasian male named Robin Hood. But this one is Robbyn Hood. Nigga. That's how you know she is a black woman, because it's Robbyn with a Y. Oh my god. Hollywood is just tragedy. It's a tragedy. And it's set in Canada? See, the race swapping wouldn't have been as egregious if they had gotten British actors. But no, this show takes place in fucking Canada. They could have at least tried to make Canada look like London and gotten a bunch of British black actors. But no, instead we get, a bunch of Canadians who can't act their way out of a fucking paper bag. This is a race-swapped, gender-swapped Robin Hood story made for modern audiences. Now, one person is white. Except for the villains, of course.
There's some serendipity in the diversity of the show. It's an all-black cast. That's not how it was written.
Oh, wow.
But the actors that came in for the role were just the best ones for it.
Oh, the diversity is serendipitous. Despite the fact that the show is set in the hood, and that he said a lot of characters were based on people that he grew up with, that the apartment is based on an apartment that he lived in as a black guy in Canada since he was 18 years old. But like the all-black cast to fit into this hood-like setting, that was serendipitous. That was completely by accident. Come on, bruh. Because that's not like a gimmick these days where we just randomly race swap characters to get that ESG money. That's not, no! Director X may look familiar to you, and that's because he is a world-famous rap video director who then transitioned to being a real director for films. He actually did a remake that I actually like, Superfly. The dialogue is like springy, the story's engaging, apart from a couple of problems being bruh's hair and that fucking karate shit he kept doing in the film. Other than that, it's a pretty good movie. I'm, rooting for this guy, right? Despite the show's woke pandering, are we gonna get something as good as the Superfly remake? Well, shit, let's see. Let's start it up. Let's go. But no. We're gonna watch it anyway. But no.
We don't do the flashy, gutter, how we live.
For one thing, right out the gate, what the hell is this? For one thing, if you're gonna film a rap video, guerrilla style, with your iPhone, you might want to get some studio lighting other than 2 construction site lights, because that's not gonna be enough. Your shit's gonna look grainy, like, not in a good way. Not in like, oh, it's gonna be like analog instead of digital. No, it's just gonna look like shit. All anyone could see watching this video is just a couple green lines bouncing up and down, going side to side. Also, the music is like, it's shit. That's what Megan Thee Stallion's heart sounds like. They put the stethoscope up to her chest.
You're killing it, Robyn!
Get a fucking tripod!
You notice that I run this hood.
This is Sergeant Redcap, responding to a noise complaint at the Monarch construction site.
Responding to a noise complaint. Where's their music coming from to begin with? I don't see a boombox anywhere. And if it's coming from the phone, how the fuck is it loud enough for someone to hear and make a noise complaint? It's only been, what, 35 seconds. That's a record. That is not good enough. That is not a proper stand. Look at this angle. Now, I'm no expert on this, but even I know it's like it takes proper primping and, adjusting to get the right angle. They post rap videos regularly on YouTube, and they're doing the most amateurish bullshit I've ever seen. It wasn't at that angle a second ago. It wasn't at the angle a second ago.
Yo, the beef. Hide.
How is that not the first thing you take? Your iPhone. Y'all running kind of slow. Idiots.
Nice mask. Take it off.
Hey, beef.
Okay, that's a perfect. Why didn't you use that lighting for your video? Instead, they just go. They're just in the dark. Like, yeah, we're moody and shit. Oh, this is so dumb.
Running, you know we
Running fucking slow. Running. We don't care about our freedom. Running slow. Oh, Sherwood Forest. Clever. I get that place was right around the corner from their house, but one of them could have brought some kind of mode of transportation in case shit like this happens. Because this would totally happen. People who are disenfranchised and afraid of the cops would definitely be egging them. Make up your mind, Hollywood. Oh no, we've been bested by eggs! Damn you, Eggland's best! They got lights for their ceiling, but not for their cameras. Like, that makes sense to anybody? That is such a cheap drone. Damn, it disintegrated as soon as it hit the ground.
Nah, they can't touch us.
Nah, they can't.
And stay out of Sherwood.
Yep, already drove off, dumbass.
pull up in this mess and we be Robbyn.
We be Robbyn. That's not. Ooh, they're wearing fucking ponchos with these terrible fucking masks. We be Robbyn. All black cast about Robbyn people, and then the opening title theme song is We Be Robbyn. We have Director X, who is a black dude, creator of the show, and then they have some white guy named Chris, who's also a creator of the show. If the show gets criticized enough for being racist, low-key, the white guy is the fall guy. Meanwhile, Director X is gonna come out spotless. I'm calling it now. I'm calling it. I wear makeup under a mask.
Wait till you see the...
This reminds me of that fucking scene from Hot Fuzz. Was that supposed to be funny?
When my men lose a drone worth more than their salaries combined, I expect a tale of heroic proportions.
That is very telling, either of the cost of drones or their average yearly salary. Well, yeah, let's look it up. I mean, I found one drone that costs like $211,000. There's one that's $30,000, $20,000. Okay, there are some expensive drones. But that drone got taken out by a projectile billiard ball and then shattered to absolute microbes when it hit the pavement. It couldn't have been that fucking expensive.
Get the drone, the kids, bring them both back in pieces.
Look at that big city swagger.
Big city. Technically, aren't they in the city?
Bad block's a bad block. I've worked a dozen like Sherwood.
No, you haven't!
Yeah, so if she can't act, she's gonna be a delight to watch.
Sherwooders are tight. They're smart. Don't talk to cops. Why? They care about each other.
Sherwood is special from all the other projects because they don't talk to cops and because they all care about each other. First off, they don't all care about each other, trust me. Second of all, how is not talking to cops specific to this project? Isn't that standard? And also, this kick is stupid. She took her ass-kicking boots off to kick a full-grown man. It would have been great if, like, she was wearing regular shoes and then put on boots just to kick him, because that would have shown, okay, this show acknowledges that women, like, you can't girl boss all the time. Sometimes, most of the time, women are not as strong as men, and they need a little oomph to get their point across. But no, she takes her boots off. That's really stupid. But okay. I love, right out the gate, they're establishing how evil she is. The thought of these disgusting hood rats caring about each other, it just ruffles her evil sensibilities. Hilarious. Oh, cool, it's Robbyn Hood. Who the fuck is that? The Raven. Is this another reference to some old-time cultural classic that's so fucking ruined eventually? Coughed the Raven. For real, for real.
Come on, get that blood flowing.
They're black.
I heard you come in late last night. Fill up the condom jar if you need a re-up. Try some of these. Straight from Miss Mbatha's hens upstairs.
They got motherfuckers raising chickens in their project? Like, just pile on a little bit more casual racism.
What do you think, Mom?
There you go.
Wow. Feed the people, eat the rich. Are you going to feed the people by eating the rich? Are we promoting cannibalism? What are we doing? So what, you're just gonna eat a plate of soggy-ass Project Raised eggs? Where's the protein at? Where's the bacon? Where are the biscuits? Come on!
I'll get a job in the city, maybe a couple. Anything extra, I'll send straight home.
You're dreaming.
I mean, maybe encourage your daughter, like, when she wants to go out and do her own thing, instead of be like, why don't you stay here in the hovel that we made for you?
Sherwood is more than just a neighborhood.
Sherwood is not just a place, it is a people.
I could crash with Dad till I get settled.
Your father? What, he's gonna let you sublet the couch he's surfing on?
Black man ain't shit. Thanks, Director X.
I ain't staying here because you couldn't leave.
Oh, come on. Come eat these little nasty-ass eggs that were laid in a closet by sickly chickens.
Sounds like you're late for work.
This is funny. I'm having fun. And I also love how this black mother let the daughter get away with that so easily. Didn't have any comeback for that.
Be safe out there, okay?
Don't let them strap you to the suicide machine. Hey, Robbyn. Oh my God! This bitch looks like Felicia from Friday. She looks like cinnamon-flavored Felicia. Please tell me this character dies eventually, so then I can edit Ice Cube saying, bye, Felicia.
Stay safe out here, man.
Hey, come by my cousin's grill. Everything on the house. I'll take care of you.
I give you everything for free because I don't want you to rob me. Yeah, I mean, honestly, who in the hood with a fledgling business is just giving away free fucking meals?
Still cutting, but this video is gonna be lit.
It's not gonna be lit. It's the exact opposite of lit.
You sure no one can trace that back to us?
You sure no one could trace that back to us, even though we filmed it? We're gonna post it publicly online, and I'm pretty sure we're on police surveillance that was recorded on storage to police headquarters, and they saw us running into our project, so at any point they could assign one uniformed cop to circle the block during that same time of night to find us. But do you think it could be traced back to us? Get it? The castle where Prince John lives?
Madame Mayor, welcome to my treasure room.
I only have one treasure, by the way.
Sherwood is mine. It's the most valuable property in the entire city. It's perfect.
It's occupied.
So is a dumpster if you count the rats.
Bro, he's so fucking rich. And evil and white.
2 hours from here, Mercia is bursting at the seams with young professionals who can't afford to live there. Sherwood could be a home for the people that count.
Okay, wait a minute. So he doesn't like poor people, but he just said there are people too poor to live in the nice neighborhood he likes. So he wants to move these other poor people into, like, the town of the other poor people. It make any fucking sense?
You want me to betray my own voters?
I want to give you better ones, and they will elect you in a landslide. Oh, and have I contributed to your campaign this year, by the way?
Oh, driving out a community of people who vote the wrong way so you can bring in people who vote correctly. Huh.
And I'll show you guys this together. You remember my son, Chet?
Maybe he wouldn't be such a disappointment if you didn't name him Chet.
You bring one more peasant into my penthouse, Chet, and I will throw her off the balcony myself. Do you understand me?
If you bring another conventionally attractive, expensive-looking white woman in this house, I will kill you! What kind of perfection is he looking for? Like, he's just so unnecessarily evil. What, did she have a Star of David necklace or some shit? What the fuck? What's your problem, bruh?
Ooh, yes.
Let's win a shoe carnival on DoorDash. God, Prince is so good! Okay, so they're trespassing and causing a disturbance in what I assume is a private residence. Like, this is where he lives. So this is a no-no, but I'm pretty sure the show is going to convince us this is a good thing, and they're totally in the right for doing exactly this.
Who is that? Find out.
Find out who this one is. She's the darkest one. Just showing you how racist and evil I am. Hello, you random Hare Krishnas. Like, what? I love how Robbyn is standing next to a autism awareness.
Robbyn, I'm throwing everything I can into saving this place, and you're just walking away? You think Mercy is gonna treat you any better?
Would you fucking stop with this shit? Oh, you think the place that's cleaner with more job opportunities and less crime is gonna treat you better?
What's the point in fighting if you know you can't win?
Because some fights have to be fought.
Well, losing ain't my style.
Emoting isn't either.
You know, maybe you should go live with your father. You sound just like him.
Oh, what an asshole. I want to actually make money and have a job and progress. You're just like your father. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, I do need to live with that motherfucker. What are you doing? And why are you doing this at a high school gymnasium? And why are you doing it in street clothes instead of gym clothes?
Still dragging your elbow.
Little John?
Cringe. You could have just said John.
Still dragging your elbow.
John?
Or maybe take the time to incorporate his nickname, you know, like smoothly. But she just turns around and says, Little John? Little John? The copyrighted, trademarked character? Little John?
I remember these.
I mean, inner city schools always teach kendo. Yeah. Did you do gay porn before this, bruh? I should have lubed up before this. These grunts are 80 yard. Like, oh my god. And she's training with these big ass bamboo earrings on. Black woman rule number 1. To not do anything strenuous with any kind of like big ass jewelry on.
You're under arrest for inciting violence.
No one took a cell phone video to show that they weren't inciting violence. Like a fucking TikTok video would have cleared this up pretty quickly.
Put it down!
Wait.
Oh, yeah.
They going with the church music. Oh my god, no! Not one of you motherfuckers had a cell phone. Not one of you?
Mom! Hold still!
Mom! Hold still! This is killing me. It's killing me. What the fuck?
Call an ambulance!
Nobody has a cell phone, so no one can call the ambulance. Oh my god. That is such a terrible mural. Look at this shit. Like, well, Black Jesus. Pile lives forever. Better a close neighbor than a far brother. Burnt Black Jesus. This is such trash. Like, what the fuck is this?
Your pop's still out of the country?
We could try yours.
Jokes.
And they have 2 different fathers? Come on, Director X. Jesus Christ. Slow down with these fucking stereotypes. And the lighter-skinned one has the father who goes out of the country. So he's the richer, better father. Get the fuck out of here.
You cuffed my mom to the bed?
Mom! She wouldn't have done that. The cops would have done that. Why was the doctor over there looking all guilty? Like, oh, I'm so sorry.
You cuffed my mom to the bed?
Tracy Loxley is in custody.
How the fuck did you hear that?
You're the sheriff?
No.
Your deputy shot my mom!
Your deputy shot my mom!
Do we need to escort you out? Let's go home.
That fire crotch energy. Remember, all these actors were the right ones for the job.
Robbyn Loxley?
Who's asking?
I mean, you know, I'm not surprised you would get that confused, because Robbyn in this universe would have been a man's name.
Bail has been set at $30,000.
That's impossible.
They claim she's a flight risk.
How's she gonna be capable of flight if the bitch can't even walk?
Chet wants kicks. I want to talk to his dad. It's gonna work.
I'm gonna harness my sweatshop swag, crudely sew some denim patches on to a perfectly brand new pair of shoes so I can do some covert ops. Also, you didn't take back his shoes? Meaning that you fucking stole.
Congratulations!
Doves cry when they see his wardrobe.
No way. These look amazing.
I hope they don't fall off in a week.
I'm glad you messed up my order. I get to see you twice.
Since when was there sexual tension between these motherfuckers? To make the plot move along, now we're gonna pretend like he's into her, so she'll have a chance to stay longer for her covert op. It's so fucking cheap.
I know how to save my mom.
Yeah, no.
Robbyn, you know I'd do anything for Tracy, but thieving coins from the richest man in town, we can't just pitch the gold on the block.
And plus, it probably has a lot of high-tech security that you cannot breach with just a fucking slingshot and a billiard ball.
You seriously gonna rob John Prince? Are you crazy?
Did you fucking hear that? Like, all the way down the hallway? People have super ears in this universe.
What's your plan?
Snatch, grab, don't get caught.
Perfect. Airtight. Can't fail.
Yes, sir. All right.
Oh god, it's Jack really black.
Getting skeptical here, Alan.
That's because you only see the meat.
It's a lot of fucking meat.
One day my mind will arise to a plane of pure logic, all part of the great collective, the all.
Yeah, okay, Neil deGrasse Tyson Nuggets.
This is about your mother, isn't it? The networks won't cover her shooting, but she trends in the subforums.
The networks won't cover her shooting. In what universe is this set in? Where no one covers the public shooting of a black woman by a fucking cop? No, wait, the cop wasn't white. Never mind. So yeah, they wouldn't cover it.
John Prince wants her dead. We rob him to save her. I just want her back.
Can't act worth a damn.
How are you doing that?
Subdermal implants. They bring me closer to the all.
Hey, bruh. How'd you get that subdermal implants? Like, how? How am I supposed to believe people are disfranchised and poor and unable to progress as a people? They literally have space-age fucking technology implanted in their fingers.
What's with the drip?
Disrupts facial recognition software.
And clothes that knock out facial recognition software.
We argued right before. Told her I wanted to move to Mercia. The hell was I thinking?
What was I thinking wanting to be somebody? If I just wanted to stay in the hood and unsuccessful, this wouldn't have happened. At least now she's wearing gym-appropriate attire. Yeah, that's not a good angle.
Good work, come on.
What is that? And then she takes off her boot and kicks her in the chest. Okay, so wait, so they went inside a parking garage, underground, to then fly the drone outside anyway. Huh? Why couldn't y'all do this from outside the building? Why?
Meet anyone special in the army?
Not really. You seen anyone?
You know, guy here, girl there.
Gotta get that LGBT representation in there, along with her being black and a woman, because...
Right, me too. Girls, I mean, not guys. I don't have a problem with guys that like guys, though. Just not my thing. I mean, I like that you know what you like.
Nigga, you've been in the military. Like, I'm not saying that you can't have different personality traits other than, like, manly and gruff if you've been in the military. But I'm just saying, you've been in the fucking military. Why are you all twitchy and nervous like a Marvel character?
Shit, Prince and the sheriff.
Oh, hey, maybe there wouldn't have been a risk of you getting caught if you had done this outside.
We gotta warn Robbyn.
Yo, I got no service.
I got no service. Damn, I thought being underneath 175,000 slabs of concrete would have been good for my reception. You fucking dummy!
My PR firm is charging me overtime. Every breath that Loxley woman takes is costing me a fortune.
Wouldn't her death cause you more negative PR? If she dies, that makes you look worse. You just look like a rich white dude who had a fucking black woman killed. Ooh, the logic is just like, is non-existent on the show.
Is that one of my drones?
Why would you assume that? There's a lot of drones that look exactly like that. Dude, you could still get the midsection. Get her at the knees. Why are you hitting your own shit? And you broke your own shit. Good job. Fucking idiot. Yeah, don't underestimate the power of a 100-pound girl soaking wet who gets her training by herself in a community center. Oh, God. So fucking badass. The imagery, it's making me tingle.
Monarch security, we have intruders on the
Just washing the boss's car. Oh no, arrow in the face. I don't know why you weren't immediately alerted. Oh, that's so badass. That car probably has low jack and you will immediately be stopped by the cops and killed. But okay.
So we went for gold. Came back with the rolls?
If my boss sees this in here...
How does your boss not already see this car in here? Your boss doesn't have security cameras? Does anyone have security cameras in this universe? By the way, she implicated him in a crime.
Where'd you learn how to use this thing anyway?
Remember that urban youth camp they made us all go to?
Huh.
Oh, yes. She learned kendo and self-defense in the town community center. Then she learned how to use a fucking bow and arrow at the urban youth group camp. But, like, if this is so common in the hood, why aren't are a bunch of niggas doing fucking capoeira and firing off arrows and shit.
Hold up, I got an idea.
Let's strip the car of LoJack so we are not later caught by the cops. Is that your idea?
I'll see you around, Robbyn.
See you, Marion.
Oh, get the made Marion and Robbyn hood. They're gonna rub bows together. She's gonna pull back that bowstring and then bap. I don't even know what the fuck that means. I'm trying to fit like lesbian sexual innuendos with Robin Hood. This is what this show is doing to me. I bet that little bitch is out getting a life of her own.
A rich man did this to me to get me out of his way. As soon as I can, I'm getting right back in him.
And you can wheel me around instead of getting a job and living on your own. Holding each other down is how we achieve black excellence.
How many IPs are you running us through?
Enough that if they can trace this, you deserve to get caught.
They can probably trace that LoJack in Bruh's car, and yes, y'all definitely deserve to get caught.
Y'all ready?
Let's go!
You ready?
No way.
Acting.
Oh no. Don't do that. Don't do that. You're not, no. No. Fuck out of here. You're Canadians. Oh my God. Are you fucking kidding me? So not only did they steal this billionaire's car, which is probably loaded to the brim with LoJack, so they shouldn't even really still have it at this point, but not only did they steal this motherfucker's car, they pose with it in a fucking music video and then post it publicly. And they do it right in front of the goddamn project they live in. So now you've narrowed it down considerably. They know you live there, and they know whoever the fuck lives there has that car. They're gonna be harassing you motherfuckers and everyone who lives in that apartment complex until the end of fucking time, or until one of y'all gives yourself or all of you up. There's like no fucking consideration for anyone else around you. As long as we get to look badass. What really upsets me the most is that this isn't even really outlandish in terms of like, you know, reality. Somebody would do something this fucking stupid in 2023. Definitely.
Cause we run this hood, run this hood, run this hood. You know we run this.
Oh, this is trash.
Run it. You know we.
It keeps going. Like this is worthy of showing off. Fucking stop this shit. All right, so that's over. Robin Hood episode 1. Oh God, I'll be damned if that wasn't the most enjoyable fucking bullshit I've seen. Director X done fell off. The Superfly remake was just such a good film. How do you get from that to this? I don't. It just makes me want to go back and watch that, to be honest, and just wash the stink of this piece of shit off me. Barely anyone can act. I think like the best actors in the show are like Negro Friar Tuck and the guy who plays Prince John. They're the best actors in the show. Everyone else is just like booty cheeks. I don't know where y'all found these motherfuckers, but they're terrible. They pimp out the whole diversity thing when they know they're about to do something fucked up with black characters. Like, oh, come on, so many Negroes in the show. You like Negroes, right? You're not racist, are you? And then they end up doing the most racist shit with the characters. Like, Robin Hood and her sister have 2 different fucking fathers. The mother doesn't want him to move up. There's that whole fucking that mural bullshit. Oh my God, what was that? Black people who steal people's shit and then flaunt it in a rap video. Hello? Yeah, not a good look. But yeah, that was enjoyable and ridiculous and cringe. And we will be checking out episode 2 next week. Ugh. So yeah, that's it for now, guys. Goodbye. And Canada sucks.
Pull up in this mess and we be robbing. We be robbing. We be robbing. You think it's a game, but really it's not. Show with the force, becoming it high.